What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys two WNBA player props I love on the board for this July 4th, Thursday WNBA matchups. It is a two-game slate, 4th of July for all of us, so should be a good one. Got a pretty good slate right here, and we got a top 1 versus top 2 team defensively, and just the whole WNBA matchup right here. So it should be a lot of good games and just fun, exciting games if you guys watch them or just even come for the picks. Either way, should be just a good day of WNBA basketball. But before we get into these, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It just mean the world to me. Been grinding for you guys every day, and I know I did not upload a video for the Wednesday slate. Prize picks just really didn't get the picks out right away. I typically upload the videos like the night before, like make them at least the night before, give you guys the picks and whatnot. But Prize Picks didn't even put those props on their little app, whatever you guys use, till I would say like that next morning, like 6 or something, at 6 a.m. for me at least. So unfortunately I had things to do in the morning, so couldn't make a video for you guys. But we are back today, and we're going to be giving you guys a nice little banger that we got for the 4th of July. So hopefully these picks hit for us. And yesterday's video, we gave you guys, or not yesterday's video, but the last video, the Tuesday's slate video, we gave you guys 3 picks, and literally all 3 of them got bumped in our favor. Our first 2 picks were unders. They both got bumped down. So again, we beat the bumps and got the value early. And then our last pick, it was over, and she got taken down completely. Before she got taken down, she even got bumped up. So again, they were all great picks, but unfortunately they just all kind of flopped. Can't really do nothing about them. They kind of just went crazy in the opposite direction that we had them going, more or less. So again, unfortunately right there, we beat the bumps though. It was a great read. We had the value. We had the again, nice read right there. We just did everything correctly beforehand that we could do the best of our abilities, but unfortunately it's just the name of the game and did not go in our way. But with that being said, we don't win all of them, but we do be as consistent as we can as possible, and that's what I'm here for you guys. So I was trying to give you guys the best value and edge. So we're gonna bounce back today though with a nice little slate, and it should be a good one. So with that being said, enough talking. We are gonna go to hop right into the players that we got for today. With the player of the day in today's video, we're gonna be looking at Collier over her 19.5 points. I love this line for her. Now I know she's going against the #1 defensive team in the league, Connecticut. They're ranked #1 in points allowed, giving around 73 points to opposing teams that they go against so far this whole season. But I really like this matchup for her, and a lot of these games have been close between the Lynx and again, Connecticut. So again, it's been a pretty good solid matchups between these two, and in her last 6 head-to-head matchups against this team, she's gone over this line 5 out of those 6 games. 83% of the time she is covered, and again, their only game this season, it was a nice close head-to-head matchup, as you guys can see, 82-83, and it was an overtime game. So again, that's kind of what we're banking on with these teams being one of the top dogs in the whole WNBA. We're going to be banking off that this is a nice, long, hard fought-out game, which should be a lot of value for her to cover her line. As you guys can see, she had 31 last matchup with 23 shot attempts taken, and she made over 50% easily. So again, in this matchup, even in general throughout this whole WNBA season, she's one of the ones that takes a lot of volume shots. And as you guys can see right here in their recent head-to-heads, their last 6 at least, she has been averaging 19 shot attempts against this team, along with 37.7 minutes, which is insane value. WNBA only has 40 minutes in total, so again, she's only sitting out for 3 minutes of the whole game. And mind you, her line is only at 19.5. She's dropped multiple 30 pieces in the last 2 seasons, 30, 31, 31, 26 right there. So again, she's been super consistent, and I know they're pretty good defensively on giving up points overall, but that just tends to, especially with this team, they're one of the best teams. So again, that should tend for a nice long game. Again, we don't want blowouts or nothing that would put our pick on jeopardy for them, like missing out on those minutes. So again, with the average of minutes that she's been receiving recently, I expect her to just do her thing and get those minutes in this matchup as well. If we look at her on the whole season, she has gone 11 out of 20 on this line, going over this line 55% of the time. And another little play right here, she's never gone 3 games straight going under her 19.5 points line. So typically the max amount of games that she'll really have like kind of struggles is 2 right here, as you guys can see, 18-14, 19-14, 16-16, 13-15, and every time she had those back-to-back struggles, she came back and just really went crazy. As you guys can see, when she had these 2 back-to-back unders, she came back in at 24 points, When she had this back-to-back under, she came back and had 30. This back-to-back under, she came back and had 23. And then this back-to-back under, I expect her to just go out there and ball out, maybe even drop a 30 piece like we saw from her on the previous games, head-to-head matchups that she's seen, and the one that she had on them at the beginning of the season as well. So again, pretty good value right here. She takes a lot of shots, even on the whole season, not even just the head-to-heads. She's been averaging 16.6 shot attempts a game, shooting around 50%, which is insane value. Again, with her line only being 19.5, that is great value, and I expect her to just really ball out, do her thing. She's been getting a lot of minutes recently. If we look at just the last 5 games alone, 37 minutes, 35 minutes, 39 minutes, 38 minutes, and 37 minutes. So she's been averaging 37.7 minutes along with 15 shot attempts in her most recent games, which is insane value again. And now that we got this game, that should just be probably one of the best matchups in the whole WNBA, probably like a playoff contention or even a finals contention or like pre-matchup of this Lynx versus Suns team. It should be a good one, and I expect her to just ball out, do her thing, carry the load for the Lynx, and yeah, she's going to get a lot of minutes. She's going to put a lot of shots. As long as she makes them, she should have her opportunities guaranteed, with this game being a nice long one, and again, a rare chance of potential blowout. So this is my player of the day. She's proven herself in the past against this team, and again, she takes those shots, and there's really not much else to break down right here. Player of the day for a reason. As you guys can see, she's the number 2 trending on PrizePicks right now, so she's number 2 for a reason. I expect this one to get bumped up to like 20 just from her recent performances against this team in just head-to-head matchups alone. She just shows that she thrives in this matchup, even though they're pretty good defensively. This is just a position with her being a bigger woman in the WNBA. It should just allow her to get those buckets easier, along with the amount of volume that she's taken. So player of the day right here. Again, I give you guys a player of the day in all my videos. So if you guys are going to take anything from my videos, I would highly recommend the player of the days. I believe in like the last 12 player of the days, we've gone 10 out of 12 on those. So again, just super consistent on those, and in that case, this is the one that I'm giving you guys for this 4th of July slate right here on this Thursday. So player of the day right there. And then the player that I'm going to be pairing with her for the nice little 2-man is on the other side of the ball, Alyssa Thomas, over her points and rebounds line. Now, this is another one that's really, I was debating on putting this one as my player of the day. As you guys can see in her head-to-heads against this Minnesota Lynx team, she has gone 7 out of 8 in their head-to-head matchups, going 88% of the time she has covered this line, and the one time she hooked, it was a blowout game, obviously 60-90, and she still had 18. She didn't get nearly as many minutes as she typically plays and or the volume because someone else on her team was going crazy, but she barely hooked on this line by 3. But compared to the other games, she's just been super consistent. This is another woman that takes a lot of high volume shots and just gets her shots up guaranteed whenever she has a lot of those minutes. She is averaging 38 minutes in these head-to-head matchups against the Lynx. As you guys can see right here, a lot of the games she's had at least 40 minutes played. So again, just super high volume, 38.4 minutes played, literally not even 2 minutes that she's sitting on the bench on average in these matchups. So again, her volume is going to be there. She grabs those rebounds as well, and what I really like is the Minnesota Lynx are ranked 12th in rebounds allowed. Even though they're solid on giving up points, they're ranked 2nd, again, giving around 74.4 points to opposing teams on average this season. Their weak spot is on the rebounds. As you guys can see, they're ranked 12th, giving around 37.4 plus rebounds a game on average to opposing teams so far this season, and she has really shown that she gets those boards, as you guys can see in these recent matchups, 9, 9, 14, 20, 8, 6, and 7. So just really consistent right there, along with her points. She just really does her thing as well. Again, if she's taking 15 shot attempts and grabbing that many boards, this one should be a guaranteed lock. With her line only being 21.5, I expect this one to get bumped up guaranteed. Just a really low line, especially from her previous performances against this Lynx team. Not really much else to... I could honestly just give you guys a breakdown from these head-to-head matchups. But even on the whole season, she's gone over this line 12 out of 19 games played so far. 63% of the time she's covered this line, and she's just really been consistent. Recently, her minutes have been super high, as you guys can see, 36, 36, 56, 35.9. I don't know how I read that like that, but 39.4. And typically, whenever it is a nice close game, which I expect this one to be, she'll typically play like the max minutes, like this Liberty game, Again, one of the top teams in the WNBA. It was a close one. She played 40 minutes. This one right here, Chicago Sky. They're not really like crazy in the WNBA, but it was a close game where she played 40 minutes. Right here, what is this? Indiana Fever. It was a close game. She played 40 minutes. So again, I expect this one to be a really tight, down to the wire game, and she should probably get those 30 minutes guaranteed. And again, with both of these teams being solid defensively, just both of them top two teams in the whole WNBA for points allowed. There should be a lot of rebounds flying through the air, just with them just being so solid defensively, making it hard for each woman on each side of the ball to get a single bucket. There should be a lot of rebounds flying and just a lot more opportunities overall for the rebound aspect of this play. So again, great play overall. Not really much else to break down right here, other than what I gave you guys. She's been taking a lot of shots, super high volume, and the head-to-head matchups recently have spoken for themselves. Again, the most recent one, the only one they played so far this season, she had 7 rebounds along with 18 points, covering this line well over having 25 when the line is 21.5. So again, I expect this one to get bumped up, and she's just really been balling out and doing her thing. So this is a player that I'm pairing with my player of the day in today's video. Alyssa Thomas, points and rebounds right here. As you guys can see, 1K people are already on this one, and it is hot for a reason. It should be hot. What is this? They're on the 7th on the popular board on Prize Picks. So these are my two that I'm rocking with. Again, Nafessa Collier over her 19.5 points, and then we're going to be pairing that with Alyssa Thomas, 21.5 points and rebounds. So these are my two plays I'm giving you guys for this Thursday, 4th of July slate that we got. 2-game slate. But I'm only going to be looking at this Lynx versus Connecticut game. This is just a really nice matchup. Again, top two teams in the WNBA, in my opinion, just defensively especially. So again, it should be a long, hard, fought-out game, and it should be probably one of the best games that we've seen so far in this whole WNBA season. So with that being said, not much else more to explain. But these are my two picks I'm giving you guys. Again, please drop a like and subscribe with this post notifications turn on. It would just mean the world to me. Been grounded for you guys, trying to be as consistent as I can whenever we got these early slates and Prize Picks just puts their props on the board right away. I'm going to be giving you guys these plays guaranteed. And for the next 2 weeks, we have WNBA every single day. So again, if you guys are new to the channel and want to stay tuned with me, my channel, my content, we give you guys an SL 2-man every day and a player of the day. So again, if you guys want to just come for that, make sure this post notifications are turned on down below. But with that being said, that's pretty much all I got for today's video. Let me try this thing down in the comments below. Have a great 4th of July. Stay safe out there, and let's eat today.